So do you have Windows 10?
Yes, I have Windows 10.
Okay, Windows 10 is good. Like, do you think Windows can get any better from how it is right now?
I think there are some like accessibility things that they could like do,
Mm-hmm.
make it easier for a lot of things. A lot of people do have a lot of issues and stuff with their computer, a lot of bug fixes, a lot of easy solutions. Creating that, it's more like stability. I feel like it's really great right now, but it's just stability and
Mm-hmm.
accessibility that they could improve on.
There's gonna be a final version of Windows releasing in the next 5 to 10, like the next 5 years probably. What they're gonna call it is that they're just gonna call it Windows. No numbers, no names, just nothing. Just Windows. It's the final version of Windows. And what they do is they just keep on doing bug fixes and OS updates, but it's just gonna be that version of Windows forever.
All right, I see.
So what they're gonna do is that they're gonna try to simplify it to be user friendly like Mac OS, because okay, there's no competition when it comes to your user friendliness. You can learn a Mac much faster than a Windows computer. It will
Yeah,
probably take you half the time. So I think what Microsoft is working on, they're trying to make it simple, intuitive, and appealing to the eyes. Like, because of course Mac just looks better too. Of course, I'm not simping for Mac because Mac has 10 times more problems than Windows.
it's more like Mac is very presentable and
Mm-hmm.
very user friendly at the start,
Mm-hmm.
but once you get to know Windows,
It's a
you're able
world
to
of
utilize
difference.
it very greatly, and
Yeah.
you have a lot more options to
Mm-hmm.
do rather than compared to a Mac.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
mean,
just
yeah.
polar opposites,
I mean
kind of.
the file system itself, because Mac has some protections built in, which kind of limits the file system. But in Windows, if you take the proper precautions, you can ultimately like do anything with your computer.
Yeah.
So I think Windows can get better, but like I think the jump from Windows 95 to like Windows 7, not Vista. Vista was horrible, but like Windows 7 to Windows 8 to like Windows 10. I think those jumps are gonna be, because like in reality, Windows 10 is so good. Like we're kind of already spoiled by Windows 10 because of how much options they give us. But I think they could always do better, right?
Yeah, there's always improvements. Once we see something new, we like it, but as time goes on, there are things that they're, you
Mhm.
know, things that can get better.
Mhm.
And so it's been how many years? It's been a couple of years since Windows 10 actually came out.
I think
And
2017, 2016. No, I think what is it?
so
2015. I think.
about then, yeah, it is a while. And
But let
so
me
when we
search it
see
up.
OS, it would be like really a lot of updates, a lot of things that you could do.
Because Windows 7 is still supported. Like a lot of applications still support it. Windows 7
Mhm.
released. Oh, 2015. I was correct. Yeah, yeah. 2015 Windows 10 initial release date.
Yep.
And Windows 7 released in 2009. But Windows 7, the good thing about Windows, like it has really good privacy protection. So basically, um, some companies they still use Windows 7 because one they haven't updated their application and their service which they use. I think probably in the last version of Windows they'll do it. But yeah, Windows 7 is still like used across the board. I think you can even play Cyberpunk 2077 on Windows 7. It's like yeah, it's still like widely
Yeah.
used.
Although Windows itself doesn't, or like Microsoft itself doesn't support Windows 7, it's still heavily used because,
Mm-hmm.
it's just like
Yeah,
way more
that's
for
the
a lot
beauty
of.
of Windows, right? Because like it's not like Mac in which like if your Mac OS is outdated, you can't use it anymore. Like if you have a Windows 7 computer, you can upgrade to Windows 10. And if you have a Windows 10 computer, you can downgrade to Windows 7. This is great to be honest. But
Mm-hmm.
Windows 10 is expensive. Like how much is it? Like 130, 150? I think it's 150 for Windows 10, and it'll be like 200 for Windows 10 Pro. I think if
Okay.
you can spend the extra money for Pro, it's worth it because it's a surplus more amount of features. But yeah, I think what Microsoft's wanting to do is that they want to make Windows 10 free. What they're planning to do is that they want to do like you get the free version of Windows, you get like the standard Windows, and you get the Pro version of Windows. So what they're gonna do is that they're gonna take away Windows 10 Home because that doesn't really make sense. But what they're gonna yeah, it's just gonna be those three options: Windows Free, Windows Standard, and then Windows Pro. basically. That's like the next generation of Windows.